Greetings, YouTube. Welcome back to the channel. You know, I will always put Mutant Treasure Island, which if you don't know what that is, and I realize several people watching this may not, it is just the greatest side quest of all time. I love it so much. It's amazing. I miss it. But I'll put Mutant Treasure Island as the best side quest of all time. But this is pretty close. When you consider that the boosts made fights that seemed impossible, I'm not saying certain weeks like week 5 were a little annoying with nodes, and I did hear from several people saying that they were still annoyed, but I tried to show off a video on why it was doable, especially when you use the right boost and you hold block to start the fight to drain the power. I still took a couple of special 3s immediately to the face, and yes, the 2 hard paths were not easy, but compared to what we've seen in the past, particularly with randomizers and even everybody's favorite riffs, this was a lot easier than riffs. It was a lot easier than randomizers, and I didn't use any items throughout all this, and it's not like I had a more stacked roster than anybody else because I just had my man summoned Symbiote to use. Now, there are 5 weeks in this side quest, which is interesting because I was doing the math in my head as we have 7 days left of this, and I thought, I don't know if we're going to get all the milestones from the solo objectives. And the reason why I put this at the top of the side quest Hall of Fame is because you get Proven, Uncollected, Cavalier, Thronebreaker, and Paragon, if you're Paragon, all at the top. And you can see I have 45,600 points for each, and we still have one more row of candy to spend. So we'll see what happens. But I did want to spend today because I've got 33 things to claim, actually 31. 2 of them are Battlegrounds Alliance events, and if you wonder why I haven't claimed them yet, I have, at the time of recording, maxed out my Elder's Marks. So, no thanks. I am going to claim these. So we've got a 4-star Awakening Gem Crystal. We've got Mutant ISO. We've got a Symbiote Superior. We've got a Supporter. We've got 1,000 3-star Relic Crystal Shards. More ISO. More ISO. 500 7-star shards, which is very important given that I am about 1,000 away from my next 7-star. 2,000 6-star shards. More ISO. Another title, this time Symbiote Supporter again. And then another Symbiote. I don't know why they're giving you this title so many times. The 1,000 5-star Relic Crystal Shards are nice because I got some of those from the candy shop as well. 2,500 more 6-star shards. This for an uncollected event is unheard of. So this is amongst the best we've ever seen for uncollected players. And this is, I think, a gift because they want uncollected players to spend at the end of this month. And now that we're in November, it makes perfect sense as to why uncollected players are finally not getting the shaft for the first time in several side quests. So kudos there. We then have a Tier 5 Class Catalyst Selector. That is exceptionally rare. And you can see I have so many categories that are close to maxed out. But we're going to go with Cosmic. And then Thronebreaker, 2 50%ers. Here we're going to go with one here and one here. So we'll have those. Paragon, you get the 6-star Relic Crystal Shards. Uncollected, the Tier 1 Primordial Dust. Cavalier, the Tier 1 Primordial Dust. Here is the 5-star Generic Awakening Gem for Cavalier. And then you have, again, more Tier 1 Primordial Dust. 4-star Generic. And then, we've got the Tier 2 Primordial Dust, and not one, but 2 generic awakening gems. So, this is why this belongs in the SideQuest Hall of Fame, and I'm not just speaking for Paragon players, but especially for uncollected players. You all always get the shaft, not today. So, I know it's sort of Kabam saying, hey, we want your money, so we're going to give this to you for free, but I like that. I'll take that. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.